Namaskar, friends. Today we are going to check how do we self-assess our health and immunity, right? So first of all, see this. Friends, insulin resistance is the main cause for most of the lifestyle diseases. What are the lifestyle diseases? Fatty liver, then you have overweight problem, and you have stroke, and people can have blood pressure, things like it. So unfortunately, most of these comprehensive health checkups do not take this criteria at all. It's very unfortunate. So how to take this criteria? Fasting insulin test is not being part of any of those tests. I don't know why. You have to get fasting insulin and fasting sugar, and with that there's a formula. With that we can check our insulin resistance or insulin sensitivity. Friends, you see here, where are you in terms of your health? If you have insulin sensitivity, that means it amounts to health and longevity. If you're insulin resistance, you have to chronic diseases. How do we do there's a calculation. Fasting sugar multiplied by fasting insulin divided by 405, this should be below 1.5. So that means you are insulin sensitive. If it is above, then it is insulin resistance. Now we will just check. We will just check one more pattern. As a friends, when you want to travel a long distance in a car, what you do, you come out and check the car condition externally. Look at tires are all right, there is no visible damage anywhere. And then you get into the car and check the operational parameters, like how it is it starting quickly or not, how is the engine oil pressure and all that. Of course, before that you check the fuel and oils and other parameters. Then you performance parameters are then okay, he's accelerating properly, gear changing is happening, clutch is working perfectly, acceleration is all right, brake is all right. Then you embark on the journey. On the way, depends on the journey length, you will do the required maintenance, filling up the oils, etc., and all that, making sure that the tires have the right inflammation. Similarly, in our body also, we need to look at where we stand in terms of our health. So visual checks, like what are the visual checks, friends, we have is the weight, or how much weight you are having, how much is your BMI, and then how much is your waist size. If it's a large waist size or exact size. So this is done by way of half of height in inches. So that's the formula. Now, these are all the health parameters. So I have taken two people recently, they have got those tests done. About 84 blood tests they have done with Hellions, costing 1,800, 2,000 rupees. And we map their parameters. If you look at, there are about 13 parameters, like, blood sugar, primarily you know about diabetes and all that. Fasting insulin, PP insulin, and then inflammation markers, uric acid, and vitamin. Specifically important is the vitamin B12, and of course your lipid, thyroid, kidney function, liver function. And then we see, we see the how they, this red mark means they're out of the balance. The green is the range. Look at it. Out of I don't want to go into the details. You can look at it. Out of 26 parameters, 26 are the parameters. What are the other parameters apart from these blood tests? We checked about the weight and height and all that, and blood pressure, and then how much water they're consuming. They're essential. How many times they're going to the bowel movement, toilet, stools, and then how many times they're eating in a day, right? And then are they doing the physical exercise or not? 45 minutes brisk walk, and then 7 hours deep sleep and stress management. After, are they using any medications, or do they have any health problems? And then most important thing is avoid or reduce inflammatory, processed, packaged foods, animal products, dairy, soft drinks, ice cream, refined oils. Have you been able to stop completely or reducing it? These are the things. If we have taken their parameters and plotted it here, look at, out of 26 parameters, this person, a person who is about 49 years, first person, is out of 26 parameters, 6 parameters are perfect. That means only about 25%, 23% is all right. That means 75% is imbalance. Similarly, this other person who is about 30 years old person, out of 26 parameters, he is only in 5. That means 20%, around 20%. That means 80% they are not having the right parameters. Now the question is, both seems to be all right. It's not that they are down with major problems, but they are having low immunity. Their health levels are not good. So let's look at what is health, friends. What is the definition of health? See, no daily medication, good appetite. Must be have feeling hungry. Daily 2 times bowel movement. 2 times you should be able to go to the toilet. You are able to sleep well. 7 hours in the night. Sleep at night is very important. You have no pains, no discomfort in the body, no lethargy in the body. Feeling enthusiastic and energetic. These are the clear, healthy skin. These are the few parameters which will dictate, which will tell us that we are healthy. And I can give you very simplest, immunity check, which is of course very crude. Even after drenching in rain for 30 minutes or 1 hour, not getting sick means you have not developed subsequently, maybe next day or same evening. You are not having a running nose, cold, or fever. Subsequently, that means you are healthy. So out of 26 parameters, this person is a 23. So what needs to be done, friends? So these are the absolute essentials. These are the absolute essential. Now I can just tell you in a very simple way. I just mapped my own parameters. I keep tracking because I was diabetic, and look at it. Fundamentals to prevent and cure lifestyle disorders, obesity, diabetes, etc. What are the things? Most important is 3 to 4 liters of water every day, 2 bowel movements, 45 minutes brisk walk, 7 hours sleep at night. Remember, friends, a lot of software people work in the night time and they sleep in the day. It will definitely compromise the health. Then avoiding inflammatory foods like processed, packaged, animal, dairy, ice cream, coffee, tea, etc. Eat only twice when you're hungry. Friends, we are having multiple eatings generally for people. People have morning, breakfast, lunch, dinner, in between some snacks, coffee, tea. They end up eating 7, 8 times, 6 times, 7 times. So that is absolutely that will not be at all good for the health. And then the simple fundamental is about how to drink water. A lot of people don't know this. Water should be drunk only on empty stomach. Don't drink water 20 minutes before eating food, while eating, and until 2 hours after eating food. Friends, a lot of people think, okay, I'm having only a small slice of a cake, or I'm having just a cool drink, or just having a coffee, tea. Please note, friends, other than water, anything else is food. And of course, if you're able to manage 15 days once in a fasting, and stress, work out on your stress. These are the parameters, friends. I'm sure you track your own health. You can assess your own health and immunity. I'm sure this will be beneficial to you. Keep like as I explained to you in the car. You just can't get into any car and keep driving and realize half the way through that you have major problem and you're stuck up. Similarly with your body. Look at these parameters, and I'm sure you'll benefit it. Thank you very much. I'm KSG Rao, and I'm very passionate to learn and guide people free. And I'm sure you'll benefit out of this, and share this if you like to your friends and family. Thank you.